Did you know there's potentially free money waiting for you right here in San Diego? Whether it's from forgotten bank accounts, uncashed checks, or even old utility deposits, millions of dollars are left unclaimed by residents every year. Today, we're going to look into how you can check if some of this unclaimed money belongs to you and, more importantly, how to get it in your hands. Stick around, because what you learn today might just put some unexpected cash in your pocket. What is unclaimed money? Unclaimed money is exactly what it sounds like. Funds that belong to you, but for some reason were never claimed. This could be from a variety of sources. Perhaps you forgot about an old bank account, never cashed a rebate check, or maybe there's a utility deposit you paid years ago that you never got back. These funds are sitting in limbo, waiting for the rightful owners to step forward. The good news is that there's a system in place to help you find and claim what's yours. In San Diego, millions of dollars are currently unclaimed. This isn't just small change. There's serious money out there that could belong to you or someone you know. The reason it's unclaimed often comes down to life just getting in the way. Maybe you moved and forgot to update your address, or perhaps the business that owed you money didn't have the right information to send it to you. Whatever the reason, it's worth taking a few minutes to check. You might be surprised by what you find. Who is eligible? So, who exactly can claim this money? If you're a current or former resident of San Diego, there's a good chance you might be eligible. It's not just individuals. Business owners and even heirs of deceased relatives can also claim unclaimed funds. Essentially, if your name is associated with the unclaimed funds listed, you have a right to them. But eligibility doesn't stop there. It's important to note that even if you no longer live in San Diego, you could still have unclaimed money tied to a past residence or business. All it takes is a quick search using your name, and you might uncover funds that you didn't even know existed. How to search for unclaimed money? Now that you understand what unclaimed money is and who might be eligible, let's get into how you can actually find out if any of it belongs to you. The process is straightforward and can be done entirely online. First, you'll want to visit the San Diego County Treasurer Tax Collector's website. This is the official portal where you can search for unclaimed funds. Once you're there, look for the search tool that allows you to enter your full name or business name. Make sure to type your name exactly as it would have been recorded. If you're unsure, it's a good idea to try different variations of your name, like including your middle name, maiden name, or any nicknames you might have used. One thing to keep in mind is that the list of unclaimed funds is updated throughout the year. This means that even if you don't find anything today, it's a good habit to check back regularly. New funds are constantly being added, so it's worth keeping an eye on. How to claim your money? Once you've found your name on the unclaimed funds list, the next step is to claim your money. The process is relatively simple, but there are a few steps you'll need to follow to make sure everything goes smoothly. First, gather the necessary documentation. Typically, you'll need to provide some form of identification, like a driver's license or passport. You might also need to show proof of your current address or a document that links you to the unclaimed funds, like a utility bill or an old bank statement. With your documents in hand, you can proceed to file your claim. Most claims can be filed online directly through the San Diego County Treasurer Tax Collector's website. Follow the instructions carefully, fill out any required forms, and attach the documents you've gathered. If you prefer, you can also mail in your claim, but keep in mind this might take longer to process. After you've submitted your claim, it's just a matter of waiting for it to be processed. The time frame can vary, but you should receive updates on the status of your claim. It's important to respond promptly to any requests for additional information to avoid delays. And what about fees? Generally, claiming your unclaimed money shouldn't cost you anything up front. Be wary of any services that ask for a fee to process your claim. Most legitimate claims can be handled directly with the Treasurer Tax Collector's Office at no cost. Tips and common mistakes to avoid. While the process of claiming unclaimed money is fairly straightforward, there are a few tips to keep in mind to make sure everything goes as smoothly as possible. First, keep your documents organized. Having everything ready before you start the claim process will save you time and help prevent mistakes. Double-check that all your information is accurate before you submit your claim. This includes spelling, addresses, and any reference numbers that might be required. Another tip is to make sure you're searching for all possible name variations. It's easy to overlook a maiden name, business alias, or even a nickname that might be associated with unclaimed funds. Missing out on this step could mean leaving money on the table. Finally, one of the most common mistakes is not responding quickly to requests for additional information. If the Treasurer Tax Collector's Office needs more details from you, the faster you can provide them, the sooner your claim will be processed. Frequently asked questions, FAQ. Now, let's address some of the common questions that come up when talking about unclaimed money. One question we often hear is, what happens if someone else claims my money? The good news is that the process has safeguards in place to ensure that only the rightful owner can claim the funds. You'll need to provide proof of identity and possibly other documentation to verify that you're the person entitled to the money. Another question is this really free or is it a scam? Rest assured, the process we've discussed here is completely legitimate. The San Diego County Treasurer Tax Collector's Office is an official government entity, and the search and claim process are free of charge. Finally, you might wonder, can I claim money for a deceased relative? Yes, in many cases, heirs can claim unclaimed funds on behalf of a deceased relative. You'll need to provide proof of your relationship and possibly other legal documents, but it is possible to recover funds that belong to a loved one. So, there you have it. A quick and simple guide to finding and claiming unclaimed money in San Diego. Whether it's a forgotten utility deposit or an old bank account, there's no harm in checking. You never know what you might find. Take a few minutes today to visit the San Diego County Treasurer Tax Collector's website and search for your name. And if you find something, don't wait. Start the claim process and get that money back where it belongs. Remember to share this video with friends and family who might also benefit from this information. And if you found this video helpful, make sure to subscribe for more tips on how to improve your financial well-being. Stay tuned for more upcoming videos where we'll continue to explore ways to make some easy money in these difficult times. Please subscribe to the channel for more videos like this one. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.